Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be choosing the books that I'm reading in November. Last month I decided to pick 10 books that I was going to try and read in October, and I read 7 out of those 10 books. However, because there are so many new releases that I'm really excited about this month and that I'm definitely going to be reading, like Fourth Wing, there's Love Redesigned. I really want to try and get to Check and Mate by Ali Hazelwood as well, but like we'll see. So because of that, and because I've already started a couple of books that I am going to be reading in November, I've decided I'm going to choose 7 prompts from this jar. So I don't know if I'm going to get to all of these. I really hope I will. I'm obviously going to aim to. With Iron Flame coming out this month, I am going to be reading that straight away on day one. I'm so excited for it. So that's definitely going to be on my TBR as well. It is the sequel to Fourth Wing, just in case you somehow weren't aware. And I really want to get to Love Redesigned by Lauren Asher as well. I really have so much fun with Lauren Asher's writing. I loved her Dreamland Billionaire series, and this is the first in a new series by her. So I really want to get that. And I think they both come out November 7th, so that's gonna be a big day. But apart from those, I will also tell you the books that I have already started and will be finishing in November as well. So first off, I've already started Wildfire by Hannah Grace. I read about like 60 pages today, and today's the 1st of November. This is the second book in the Maple Hills companion series. The first book is Icebreaker, which I had so much fun with, and this one follows Russ and Aurora. And the second book that I'm currently reading, I'm listening to on audiobook, and that is Against the Loveless World by Susan Abuhawa. And this one I actually saw from a recommendation video from a Jewish author, and this one follows a Palestinian woman named Nair. She's currently in a Israeli prison, and it sort of delves into her story about how she got there and the events that led to it in the first place. I think this is a historical fiction. Apparently it's amazing. I'm really excited about it, and honestly, like the prose and the writing so far is so beautiful, so I'm really hoping to get through that one as well. But yeah, I'm listening to the audiobook of this one and it's incredible, and this one was recommended by a Jewish author named Sim Kern. But let's get into the actual TBR jar, which I'm very excited for. So we're going to go with 7, just because, yeah, of the 2 I'm currently already reading, plus Iron Flame, which is the #1 guarantee, we'll hopefully aim for 10 books in total this month. Let's go. Oh, okay, let's repick. I accidentally picked up 2. All right, so the first prompt is a 5-word title. Okay, I think I've narrowed it down to 2. I don't know what one I want to read more, to be honest. So my options are My Roommate is a Vampire. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's 5 words. So I really wanted to get to this one in October, but I just didn't end up getting to it. But this one is a romance between a vampire and a human, and they're roommates. Apparently it's really fun, and it's apparently like a little bit silly as well, but honestly, after reading Assistant to the Villain last month, I wouldn't mind another kind of silly paranormal romance, if you will. So I think that's going to be a really fun time. But also, I recently got The 100 Loves of Juliet by Evelyn Skye. Now, I haven't read anything by this author before, but I remember hearing a lot of hype about her previous books. But this one, I think, is another fantasy romance. It says it's a frosty fairy tale between Helene and Sebastian, who meet for the first time. Yeah, I mean, I don't actually know too much about this, but I'm kind of really keen for it. I picked this one up for like $6 recently. It was really cheap, and I really like the sound of it. When I first picked this one up, I had a quick look at Goodreads reviews, and so many of them were really positive, like all 4 or 5-star reads. I think I could really enjoy it, and I mean, I haven't read any reviews, but it's got a really high rating, and I haven't heard too much about it, so like I'm not overhyped for it or anything like that. And so I think hopefully that means it might be a good read. So I think I'm gonna go for that one. All right, so the second prompt, this one is a book with a name in the title. Cool, I could do Daisy Hates. I have been meaning to pick that up since I finished Magnolia Parks last month. Yeah. I think I'm gonna go for Daisy Hates. I have been thinking about starting this since I finished Magnolia Parks in October, because I just could not stop thinking about the characters and their toxic, awful story and horrible relationships with each other. But I'm really curious to know more about Daisy. I think I'm gonna go with Daisy Hates. It's a good excuse to finally pick up the second book. All right, we'll go for the third prompt. Published this year. What was published this year? Oh my god. I mean, I guess I could go with My Roommate is a Vampire again. Or no, I'm not doing Binding 13 this month with so many new releases. That's not happening. Was this one published this year? Yes, okay. This was another book that I picked up for $6 recently as well. Since reading The Housemaid, I started looking up sort of other similar mysteries to read or other similar thrillers to read, and especially thrillers that are good for beginners. And apparently Alice Feeney was recommended a lot, so this is her latest release. This is Good Bad Girl. It says 20 years after a baby is stolen, a woman is murdered in a care home. The two crimes are somehow linked, and a good bad girl may be the key to discovering the truth. I think I'm gonna give another thriller a go. I want to try and start reading more thrillers, and I had such a good time with The Housemaid. So let's read this one. So this will be the fourth prompt. Oh, okay. So this one is a Kindle Unlimited book. Now, I think I actually have an idea of what I want to read for this anyway, and I do have the physical copy. I really want to read Behind the Net. I got this one really recently. I've heard really good things about it. It's an ice hockey romance, and apparently it's just like, I think it's more of a sweet romance story, which I'm excited about as well. I'm pretty sure this one is on Kindle Unlimited. This is self-published, so it might be on, it is. And I've got it in my Kindle Unlimited library as well, so I could read the physical and the digital version as well. All right, so this is the fifth prompt. This one is to read a secondhand or a thrifted book, which I do have a lot of. Do I have any up here though? I don't know. That one's technically a secondhand book. I found that one in a Little Free library. I honestly don't know what to choose. I feel like I have so many, like I get so many books secondhand or thrifted, and I just cannot think of what I want to read. Okay, I'm not feeling good about this prompt because I don't know how badly I want to read either of these books, but these are probably the two I feel like reading the most. So I got both of these secondhand. I got this one thrifted, and Crazy Rich Asians secondhand. My friend gave it to me. I'm thinking Crazy Rich Asians. Like, I'm not sure I want to start another series, but I love the movie and I've heard it's a really good series in general. I know it's quite old, but I have wanted to read this one for a while, but I think I'm leaning towards this one. So hopefully I really enjoy it. I did really love the movie, and yeah, I feel like I haven't heard much about these books in a really long time, but I do really want to get to them. So maybe this is a good excuse too. All right, so next prompt. Oh my god, what am I? Oh, I think that was in my fingers. So next prompt is Bookcase 2, Shelf 2. So bookshelf 2 is this one here, and shelf 2 is up there. So let me go have a look. Most of the books on that shelf are YA contemporary, which again, I don't really feel like reading most of them. However, I have been meaning to read The Serpent King by Jeff Sentner for so long now. This one has been on my TBR for, I want to say like 4 or 5 years, which is kind of embarrassing, but I have been wanting to read this one for ages. I've heard lots of really good things about it. I honestly forgot what this one is actually about. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this one deals with homophobia, but I could be wrong. But I have heard really, really positive things about this one, and I remember people raving about it. Like, this is still some people's favorite books, like, to this day as well. So hopefully I get to this one, because I think I am actually, like, I'm probably more excited about this than I am about Crazy Rich Asians, because this one, like I said, has been on my physical TBR for so long now, and I haven't gotten rid of it with every unhaul, just because it sounds like something I would really love. So maybe, hopefully, I get to it this month. We'll see. All right, we have one more to go, and I'm kind of nervous about it because this has been like a few hits, I mean, they might be all hits. Hopefully they are, but we'll see. Oh, this one's exciting. This one is to read any fantasy book. I'm honestly tempted to use this one to put Iron Flame in. Oh, no, I know the one. Okay, so any fantasy book, I'm going to go with One Dark Window by Rachel Gillig. This one is the first book in a duology. This is a YA fantasy, I'm pretty sure, as well. Apparently it's quite like a gothic sort of tale, and apparently it's really good, and I'm really excited for it. I'm really hoping this isn't another Powerless situation, and I actually really like this book, and I think I will. Yeah, we'll have to see. Maybe I should like lower my expectations a little bit after what happened last time, but this one is only 2 books, and I think the new book comes out for this soon, so I think maybe I'm gonna go for this one, because a YA fantasy should kind of be like nice and easy to read as well and to pick up. So yeah, I'm gonna go for that one. So they are all of the books that I'm going to be reading in November. I'm kind of intimidated by this month and how many books I want to read, I'm not gonna lie. And because Iron Flame and Love Redesigned and Check and Mate all come out as well, I don't know how many of these I'm realistically gonna get to, including like the 2 that I'm already reading. Like, we're gonna have to see. Like, I don't know how I'm going to do this, because I'm not a very fast reader and I work full-time, and I just don't know how I'm gonna do this, but I will give it a good attempt. So I am gonna leave it there, but thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know down in the comments below what's on your TBR for this month, or what you're hoping to get to, and let me know if you think I should prioritize any of these books as well, because I feel like there's so many books coming out this month that I'm really excited for as well. So let me know what you're excited for. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below as well. It would really help me out. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a fantastic day or night wherever you are, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.